2 with my Cooperatively and SortedSet, episode like 56, I believe. Today we're finishing up chapter 15 and then getting into chapters 16 and 17 with Botania, more Blood Magic and AbyssalCraft, and the first tier of mystical agriculture seeds. So let's get into it. Set will start us off by crafting the Ender Crafter and Alternator. In between episodes, I set up this system for automating the pure daisies using dark wood, which Twilight Forest dark wood, which I believe we're getting from the Quantum Quarry, Abyssal Stone from EvilCraft, and Abyssal Sand from that same dimension, just for ease of acquiring. It works by having two different subnets. So this storage bus and this interface are the only part of all of this that's actually part of the main network. The interface stocks a stack of each of those materials that need to be placed on, and then uses this quartz fiber to provide power to these subnets without actually becoming part of them. Then this import bus, I found it easiest to just use a capacity card and target all three of these. For some reason, if you don't target anything, then it gets stuck on one type. And then just using dense cables to target each of these 8 planes. The formation planes, of course, being targeted for the correct type. And then on top, it's got another storage bus, which is not on the same network as the one on the bottom. This one is used to declare the only storage for the top subnet, which means that these annihilation planes can't break these blocks until they match something in these drawers. Which there isn't anything yet, but once we have the blocks that the pure daisy makes, then we'll put them in the drawers and it'll start going. And then this storage bus is just to be able to access those blocks from the main subnet, and I changed that to priority 9000 on thinking about it. Okay, right. I didn't expect it to go perfectly to start with. I wasn't even sure about including the seed in the recipe, but try it again now that I've put the interface in blocking mode. Also, where did you put the undercrafter? I'm aware that only one recipe will work at a time set. I just don't really know how to make a to respect that. Here's the undercrafter. Did you cancel the original craft? Because you might have to do that. Is this all the ender and alternators that you wanted to make? Oh, really? I thought I made more power cores than that. We'll queue up an additional 2, I guess. Also in between episodes, yeah, so I was trying to remember if I did this in between episodes. I finally reformed the table to... Oh my god. You might want to batch craft some of those soils. The basic soils are in the roots chest at the roots. Trouble anchor, and I don't know, just tell me which type you need, I guess. The wind type soil is from dropping it in a high place. The Terran soil is from dropping it in a low place. The magma soil, I believe, is just from dropping it into lava. And the other one is from dropping it into water. Anyways, I reformed this table. So instead of using the world tick, it actually doesn't need this anymore. It's using the inventory reader. So I got help from Met4000 on the Integrated Dynamics Discord in actually making this, even though the ideas were basically mine. So it uses this. I mean, for anyone following along at home, it's just an operator, item raw, item equals no NBT, named equals, an empty item card, which I got just by, like, for example, taking this and then putting that into a materializer to make it a constant. It's just an item card that represents the empty item. A test, which is apply of the operator equals to the empty item. Get, which is an operator of just the list get function. List, which is the slot of the machine as gotten by this inventory reader, this item aspect here. Get from list is the apply function of the get card and the list. Index test is the pipe function of get from list and test. Indices is a custom list that I made just by, making a new list, setting the type to integer, and then pushing the plus sign to add new numbers until we had a list of 0 through 5. If you are using something that has a large list, you might want to instead generate the list using the lazy list builder and then cutting it off at the point that you want it to stop. But anyways, I didn't need to do that. Match list is a filter of index tests and indices. And then we just have constant cards for 0 and -2. 0 for list indexing purposes, and -2 because those are used here. If the result is -2, it just doesn't export. And this is the final card. It is the operator. I mean, it is made using the get or default function of using match list 0 and the -2 card. So basically, what all of this does is just finds the first D slot and only exports to that slot. And that's basically it. So there's no way to collide or fail to craft or anything like that. Notice that you'll need to put all those extra cards in the variable store if you haven't used integrated dynamics before. And then we also have this item importer on a different channel targeting buckets. And this is the item interface of the different channel. Just say put the buckets directly into the item interface. Then for getting the output, it just goes into this hopper, which item conduits into the interface. And the interface is targeting the chest, which is where the first item interface went. So that's basically it. This same thing has been applied to the Demonic Willforge, but obviously indices stops it 3 there because there are only 4 people. As I'll show you now. And the reason I did that was to get more faces available for other things than just putting items into the machine. Because we have set up this alarm. So this block reader gets the tile NBT using this aspect here, the tile entity NBT aspect. Then we use the string constant. Okay, so this through here is just for that same system I just described. This is the tile NBT I just talked about. This is the constant of a string containing the words burn time, the formatted. And then this is the nbt.integer function applied to this tile nbt, entity nbt, and the constant. So it just gets the integer value stored at this p burn time. And the reason I did that was that burn time is non-zero whenever there's like something happening here in this bar here, which is what happens when it's actually crafting. And then I did a slot build using the inventory reader, which you need to have for the item slot ticketing thing anyways. And a constant 5, and just did an equals if slot filled equals 5. Sorry, I forgot to mention the slots filled card is the aspect slots filled from the inventory reader, that's named. And then another boolean equals of burn time and 0, which is reused from the first thing. And then this redstone raider just ands those booleans together. So if the slots filled is 5, meaning all 4 ingredient slots and the gem, and it's not burning, meaning there is no crafting progress, then it outputs a strong redstone signal, strong here, to turn off this torch, which activates this timer, which spams this note block. So it's effectively an alarm to tell us that the amount of will in the gem is too low to do the current craft. Because we won't be able to automate will gathering until chapter 17, and also I built this dedicated Enderman spawner, activated by that lever here. Oh, where did the inhibitor go? That thing is kind of important. This thing is very important to make sure that the Endermen don't teleport around while you're trying to kill them or while they're waiting to be killed. And it should have been in that gap before the lever, just for optimal range, because it has a range of 8. So it's active now. It should stop all Endermen from teleporting within a range of 8 blocks, and then I just use these sliding panels to direct all the Endermen to one point. This is ineffable glass, so the Enderman can't go through it, even though it's too tall for them anyways, which I guess I don't actually need the glass after all, but whatever. And then just a block so that their feet end up here, and you can swing at them with the sentient sword without worrying about their aggro. So I set that up, but it's still manual, which is why we also have the alarm to say, hey, somebody needs to do that to develop all the jumps. Anyway, I hear that Set has been synced, and it looks like he successfully set up all of the pure daisies and configured the drawers correctly. I wasn't sure when I was doing it before, but it did zero out the quantity amount. But there's the numbers that will be able to watch go up. And this would be pretty much it. It might run out of abyssal sand at some point. If it does, just go into the abyssal dimension and grab a bunch of sand. There's a tunnel upwards very near to the portal. Did the fixed the ME interface make it craft better or no? Okay, fair. I'm going to have to. It doesn't auto water, despite that. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Let's try some conduits, maybe. Even though I doubt this will make anything. Oh, I forgot to mention this is set Botania flower duplicator. You put the petals in here, they get placed, and then with precise redstone timings get grown with bone meal and then harvested with here, and then put into one of these two crafters to convert the double tall flower that results into 4 petals from the original 1 that you put in. So we use that to restock our stock of the flowers. And it looks like the petal apothecary isn't even a valid destination for fluid. Let's try this though. No, of course that doesn't work. So I know how to do this using integrated dynamics, but I was having to avoid it. I guess we're gonna have to do it anyways. So you need the player simulator, and then you need an item interface. Actually, I guess you need 2 player simulators. No, okay, so I'll use one of them to just. No, yeah, okay, so this player simulator goes there. This item interface just goes here. Grab some cables. Grab a card. What is this? Oh yeah, the world reader, but we didn't need. Put that away. Grab the programmer, which I keep in the chest here. Integrated dynamic chest. And then we're going to set that card to a filled water bucket. which I should probably just grab it in the fluid tank there. Item. I should have grabbed the labeler and then I'd edit here and type water bucket, but whatever. Click using item. Right click true, right hand whatever, continuous click whatever, snake whatever, and then so that's working. It might have yeeted the bucket somewhere actually, unless it's just going at supersonic speeds. We can probably increase the tick per operation. Oh, and make sure that this is pushed. Did it eat the bucket into the stratosphere? Hard to say. Once it uses the water bucket, it should turn off continuous click. I don't even know what that does. And we actually do want to check stack size, I guess, and just make sure it only uses one at a time. Yep. Okay. That should all be fine. I guess I'll just give it another bucket. That should be working, I guess. And then just empty this bucket over here. But anyways, once it empties the water bucket into the petal apothecary, it should store the empty bucket item in the only item interface it has, which is the fluid tank. So that's basically how that works. We do need to review how this dropper works for auto crafting. I believe in Grizzled's video, he just added the seeds manually and somehow made this stop. I mean, either only asked for one of these items at a time or somehow only made it add items when, I mean, one set of items at a time. Oh, of course. But hopefully it's not too pressing to automate that right now. Oh, and the last big thing that I did between episodes was expand the incense altar. I made exactly the pads that are required, which is 36 wooden pads, 24 stone brick pads, 24 worn stone brick pads, and 24 fitting brick pads. It's still not working. Oh, I might want to just block off the right side by using bottles. There, the water should work now, I think, hopefully. Oh, and there's the pedal that's being missing. I know I believe for refined storage, which is... Oh, that's the willow worm. So as soon as I remove the gem, that should stop. Yep. And grab the other gem out of here. Oh, actually, we have a filled gem that can work at any time. But I could still refill this one. So just turn that lever on, wait for Benjamin, start hacking away. Did it empty the... Okay, you didn't pay anything for that setup, so it's a good thing. But anyways, yeah, so it emptied the bottle. Hopefully this would work. So put a bucket into there, put this bucket into the left side, and then put another bucket in there. No? Where does the bucket keep going? That's just the bucket. What on earth? Did you pick up a bucket? Oh, is it working? Is the auto water working? What? Oh. Oh, have you been grabbing water manually? Here, what if I just do this? You know what? Yeah, that should work. Just friggin' put a stack. Oh, wait. I saw what happened to the bucket. Oh, is it getting sucked into that thing? Shouldn't have the range for this. No, it doesn't. Well, you know what? Remove that from the filter, but then make it so that it doesn't remove from here. Just slap another conduit here. Oops. Oops. I need the tool. Connection back. That's insert. That's nothing. And down here should be extract using a filter. The filter is a whitelist of only buckets, and that controls what it extracts from the bottom. The buckets, if they get vacuum hopped, should go back into the fluid tank. No? Wait, I removed them. No. Okay, so doing the bit, maybe. Is that working? Maybe. I don't think so. It might be the offset that we need to mess with, but let's try something like this. So, right below that, we just put the fluid tank. Find the simulator. Where'd it go? Hello? In there. That's it should be. The hell happened to it? Is there a vacuum thing above here that I should be aware of? Maybe below? Have a player simulator? Oh, it's in the, of course, it's in the pedal apothecary. So, we put that there. We put the item interface right on the side of the thing there. A single logic cable between them. Card of the bucket there. And hopefully that just works better. The problem with that when an empty bucket is added to the... No. Okay, but what happens if you put like a water bucket into nothing? Ah! It worked. It caught the bucket at least. So down there we put an insert and it should cycle the bucket now? Or not? Where's the bucket? Hello? Okay. So add no wait, we do want these to be picked up. We want them Oh, so. Yeah, just add a few logic tables. And an item interface. Add these to the filter that isn't to be removed. Act this up. Just put this on a lower priority. Store the buckets in there. Right. Oh, it's grabbing water. So let's put the pen back. Water. I might be trying to grab this water bucket. In which case, we actually want to get. Oh, there's so many different buckets. So now that there's room, that bucket should be drained into that slot, yeah. And then we just cover that slot with a water bottle. So these should be the only buckets that are accessible to system. And now we can add water back. So if that doesn't work, I'm gonna rage quit. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna look it up after the episode. Anyways, back to my task for this episode, which is supposed to be crafting some mixed agriculture seeds. Eating dirt, need to add to my Akashic Tome, Eden, Evers, Lily Pads, Magic Catalyze. One of those. Okay. Rituals. Mexican Botania, put it in my custom. It's all sorted. Back. Are you doing my job now? Seriously? Are you blocked somehow? Or are you just, were you just, waiting for me to quote unquote fix that thing? Alright, fair. Alright, I'll start my actual job now. Nature seed. Alright, then we need these nature clusters. Sherman and Hellfire Forge, of course. trying to find the clusters. Here they are. So most of these are probably going to be Forge exclusive. Add all of those to the forge. Claim whatever set just got. Ooh, hydrangeas. Putting them in the chest next to this crafting station. Why did you take some living rock and living matter and put them in the chest instead? Alright. We actually do those mythical agriculture? No, we didn't do the copper fair. Okay, so start off with we're gonna need 4 nature clusters. Oh, that costed way more than we needed for some reason. Are those cores that I asked for done yet? Yes. There's the nature seed. The infinity seeds. Interesting. Or infinity dust box. I should probably just grab like 16 birds. So there's the infinity seed. Some wood seeds. Sure. Literally just logs, okay. And dirt seed. That's dirt. And finally, ice seeds, which are ice. Set, any idea where we're gonna grow these yet, or how? Do we have to? It's kind of annoying to build anything in the void. I mean, I guess it would be easier if I actually really knew how to use the builder's wand, but whatever. It looks like now I can make water seeds. Ha! So I just need to make another set of ice seeds and then turn those on. With that, it looks like we're blocked, but how do we make the, very easy. There. Oh, no. Okay, right. Inferium seed, here one. So just inferium seed surrounds seed. Okay, it looks like there were a few seeds that weren't mentioned there, so there's marble and limestone and basalt and stone. We can't do crop 6 quite yet. Let me grab a crate, put all these in. And to upgrade these into tier 2 seeds, we gotta use the runic altar. But we need the infusion crystal for that. The mana, using a mana diamond, we need Terradale to get the next tier. So, should I make those stone variant seeds that weren't asked for by the quest? Yes, the Enderman can die. The marble one's quite possibly. And the essences, at least for stone, I think are useful for something. Yeah, you can make moss stone, flint, stuff like that. That I need to say using stone essence. Right. Gem. Apologize for leaving admin live for so long. I know they've been annoying in the background. Anyways, what are you working on, Seth? I think just working up mana, I guess. Do I want to auto it? Not particularly, will I guess. God, I've done this a billion times. Okay, so wooden pressure plate, which we probably haven't taught the system. But we need like 2 hoppers, I think. Think about that, doesn't the Botania... oh, I already had Alexa Botania in my project home. Kinda easy to make, but I just never opened it up, I guess. Okay, so... Alright. Oh, can we make open crates yet? Because there are a few things that I would like to replace with those. The book doesn't know how to make them, which is not a great sign. Can you make 2 open crates? I can request them. Fantastic. Be gone, slow ass robbers. Alright. So those should craft a lot more quickly. Do anything about that one. Because it's facing upwards. We're not actually using one in a row. Yeah. It would make this a lot faster, but probably not safe. And when I think about it, there's probably a way to automate the refilling of the pedo apothecary with just Botania and vanilla. Ah, the pedo apothecary can be filled by usage of a dropped water bucket. And dispensers can fill buckets. So we probably don't need integrated dynamics at all. Oh, I grabbed him. All right. So we're just gonna move this filter to the insert side. Grab those water buckets back. And then conduit here with low priority. That should cause the water bucket to drop, yes. That working? I believe it is. Magic. In the event that it picks up an empty bucket, it will be sent down using this, which is whitelisted, be filled in there. Oh, and then it should be sent back up. And we probably don't need to worry about keeping slots filled anymore, but whatever. So yes, the pedo apothecary should almost certainly refill itself now. Oh, comparators can detect whether the block has water or not. Interesting. But anyways, is there a chapter about automation in here, or is that just the challenges? Challenges are available in the Elixir Botania by clicking the icon on the bottom of the landing page shaped like a cup. We have done the Blood Magic. Not gonna automate any of those. Yeah, probably. We have refilled the pedo apothecary. Bonus points if the system can also automatically create flowers. We have haven't done that part yet. Does it give any hints, though? No, it does not. Anyways, I guess it just must have been the quest book from the last pack that had an example of how to... Okay, so apparently Sanctus is the bot related. That. Must have been the last pack that had an example of this image. Okay, so it just wants a bunch of those, and it wants one of each of these runes. I definitely want to automate these into the runic altar in general. Okay, that's fun. Automate these quests though. So, did I leave the browser open? No, I did not. That's fine. We'll just use the overlay browser. Actually, I'll just use my phone. Botania. Dopeling. Okay, so this is fairly straightforward. Gonna want glass. Of them ineffable. The other three thicken. Flowers. This. Two. I guess we actually don't even need this because we need to be there. Actually, we should. Yeah, we should probably just use a redstone conduit. I need another dropper. Or open crate. That right above the fissure plate. Put a hopper right there. This is it. Input, change to green. Output. Come on. Green. Good. Put the ender planes back. Oh. I saw how that connected to a conduit. That's a bit unusual. And then finally, we just want to put an exporter on there. With a crafting card. no crafting card because blocks of coal are automated. Just like this. 4 acceleration cards. What did I do with my? So that's actually it if you wire up this export bus. I think we're running out of channels though, and I'm not really sure how to solve that besides just using a P2P, but I've done that before when it wasn't exactly optimal. You did a fresh what? Oh god, where did you take this? Dear god, why? Oh, a weird one. That, anyways, so will we just dig down here, try to find the cable? I didn't actually think finding the cable was gonna be a struggle. It was more of a I don't know. Anyway, that should be done. So the basics is that redstone signals when applied to hoppers prevent them from moving items. And basically, the fuel item will sit on the pressure plate until one of the ender flames is ready to accept it. At which point the pressure plate will go to the off signal, which means the hopper can move again, which means another fuel item gets put in the open crate and dropped, and it just keeps fueling them. Is there a reason this mana spreader is one block away from the mana pool where it won't actually work? Also, what on earth are you doing here? Literally just to be able to see the smart cable number of channels used? Okay then. Alright. So I should probably figure out how to automate this thing. Let me look at the unit crafter. Or even with that. Agriculture. The rune creation is a rather important complex in the advancement. That's a bunch of jargon. Mana manipulation. Yada yada. Start by placing either by right-clicking or simply tossing the components of the rune you want to create. By pointing a mana spreader to the altar so that mana transfer can occur, it should be apparent when the altar has received enough mana when that happens to drop for right-click a piece of living rock on top of it, then use the wand on it again to collect your rune. Sneak and right-click the runic altar with an empty hand while it's not accepting mana to remove the last item put into it. Attaching a comparator to it will emit a signal strength 1 if the altar is accepting mana, and signal strength 2 if it's ready to craft the rune. Any runes used for recipes in the runic altar function as catalysts and will be given back upon completion of the rune. I knew that. Right-clicking this block with an empty hand after recipe is complete will place back the items used for the last recipe for a faster mass craft. Yep. Alright. So give me a comparator. Break some of this. So we don't really, or we might maybe kill when it's accepting mana, which means the craft is in progress, because that means don't send it any more items. But the most important part is this redstone here. So if this was a 1, then this would be off. But if this is a 2, this will be a 1. So yes, we just need a repeater. This way. Oh boy. Anyway. Got the stuff. Back this way. We want a I guess a dropper. Like this. Loading block. And porch. Oh. Export bus. Okay, wait. Actually, instead of an export bus, we should probably just have a single interface here. And use filters. So, filters will be blocked with coal. Good one, yep. Alright. So that's good. And then take the cable over to here. Okay. Living rock. Filter to it. Changes insert, filter in, and auto stock living rock over here. And also, alright, so the adding a living rock when the craft is done part should be done now. So just want like a mechanical user probably. Using with redstone on to right click item unlock. We need an extra one, please. Okay, just try this, I guess. Export with active signal. That's not gonna work. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna need to move that chest. Um, so if you could move the chest one block to the right, I guess. I'm not sure. Or one block down would also work. Which I think personally would probably work. I mean, look better. Alright. Oh, other than moving. Okay, that'll insert on brown. This is extract without signal. Yeah. See if that works. Oh, uh, it's already put a set of things in there. All right. So no, it doesn't work like that. All right, that's fine. We can load it up with another mechanical user. Facing the wrong way. Is that right? No. Why is it not working? Activate block item. That is okay. So to make this mana spreader correct, I need a wand. Do you have a wand of your own? What do you mean you're working on that? Gusty Core, Mana Powder, Mana Steel, and Fragmentine. Next recipe. Alright. How long is the wand gonna take? Oh, wait, Set, just give me that wand. I need it for 2 sec. Oh, okay. Right, sorry. Sorry, I didn't notice. Just point this in here. That'll charge up the altar. Full. This bit of redstone should be powered, which activates this repeater, which will power both of these blocks. Oh. What happened to the living rock? Did I not activate this? I didn't. Oh. So using the living rock in there, and unfortunately it's going to be completely full of whatever. Here we go. Fail. There we go. Cool. So, we actually probably want to move the interface to right about here. That's not correct. the rune go? Okay, that works. And then we want a vacuum hopper, or a vacuum chest rather. Okay, and we pull from the vacuum chest into the interface. So, and right, so with a range of 3, it should hit that, but not that. But in any case, you want to set just a big item filter to be safe. Can I have the rune? Oh. They completely rewrote the rune for some reason to be content tweaker and different items. That's kind of rude, but understandable, I guess, maybe? Because it could help some people. Did you give me the rune or not? Okay, so this system must have picked it up already. Earth rune, yes. Add that to the filter. Did you request the last rune yet? Okay. So, a what do we call it? Open. To be roughly 2 blocks above the thing. This hopper to go into it. We don't want items to go in the hopper. Um, and bench. So, block to the right. here. Do not extract from the chest. Nobody does. We might as well raise this conduit a bit. Just be able to move. And then, okay. Conduits. Redstone conduit, that is. Like so, and like so. That won't work, will it? I don't want to find out. Anyway, output green. So that should stop the helper if there's not any mana to craft with. But anyways, these recipes can go into the interface now. Okay, so try requesting something using this system, and also no, it's not going to convert that many diamonds at a time. Diamonds are one of the most expensive things in Botania. Oh right, and the one to the forest can go into the multi-tool. Pretty much everything should be full auto. Why did you not request the last rune? Do we not have the materials for it? The water rune, I guess? Seems like a good test. Oh, it looks like he just did it. Right. So, were those mana steel and mana dust already in the system or no? Okay, try requesting one. You requested a piece of mana string. I might be a dumbass. Fair. Do you actually need that many string? Alright. I'm not really sure how to... we'll do a hopper. Comparator. So, this should basically compare to the amount in the comparator, and we want at least a tenth of the pull probably. So, like this. Did it work? No. But, oh! Ow. So how on earth did I pick up the... Oh, the Rune of Water needs to be added to the wet list. And actually, let me reorder those, because I'm not happy. Alright. I don't really think the Implemented Crystal needs to take their models, but which of these empowered crystals is most expensive set? Well, I'm aware of that, but... Alright, fair. Green. Alright. Make a recipe for the Rune of Mana if you would. Oh, or not. That is a lot of mana. What the frick? Probably the Thermal Lily would be a good thing to make next. Do not, in any circumstance, begin crafting that Rune of Mana yet. You do not have the mana for it. We'll move this class on the side. Right, so I do need to wall that off better. Alright, that should stop me from picking up the call. And I could probably do something similar for... Alright. We can probably just remove this chest. Anyways, work on making the Thermal Lily if you would. Probably just one for now. I don't often use them, and it's not like we have that much lava to spare, I think. Oh, for frick's sake, it wants another beacon from Atom. This is just rude. Another minor RBG dimension to go to. Pretty expensive in terms of mana again. What once more? I'm aware the altar wants 4 beacons. Okay, those living matter blocks. Those are used for the Game of Life, right? Which flower does that? Probably just look under Flora. I don't think we have it unlocked yet. Whatever it is. Which is a shame because I have never actually automated the Game of Life flower before. And since they made us automate living matter anyways, we might as well do it in this pack. Which would be pretty cool. But I guess it might require, like, Elven Portal materials. Then Marley. Oh, you never set up those hydrangeas? Should do that. Anyways, it absorbs lava around it in the same height as it to create mana. The amount of mana the thermal lily produces during its active period is extremely high. During the cooldown period, if the flower were to absorb any lava, it instead consumes it, generating no mana and having to wait 5 minutes from there. Start over again, which is very, very bad. Well, placing lava in the world is definitely possible, but by dispensers. Basically just says lava hard to get. This is probably the hardest flower in the game. What is the range of the thermal lily, though? a 3x3 ring around it. Does that mean like at diagonals? Apparently, Blood Magic Serenade of the Nether could work. Where the Avernburn urn provides unlimited lava. It sounds OP. From Thalmic Exploration. It needs ignis sensitivist prevention. That, yeah, not doing that unless the closer book makes me. How do the Nether Serenade of the Nether work? A very small ritual, and it literally just spawns a block of lava for 500 LP. Apparently these reagents can be fed into the Master Ritual Stone to modify rituals. Like Sanctus can make it fill a tank above the Master Ritual Stone. Offensive can give the Fire Fuse effect to entities within range, and Reductus can give immunity from the Fire Fuse effect. Either way, we needed a weak activation crystal for that, which... Oh wait, doesn't that just require the basic runes? Not the weak activation crystal, no, the weak blood drip. No? Very high? Need this weak blood shard to get large bloodstone tiles. But how do you get the first... I could have sworn, like... Oh, right, sorry, it literally says right here, slay mobs with your activated bound blade to obtain weak blood shards. But you can also duplicate them using a demonic slate. The bound blade is made using a thingy. The alchemy blade, which needs the binding reed. Yeah, here it is. So we can do this now. We can make a binding reed. I have crafted one. Okay, so anyways, for the similarly, if you needed those runes, go ahead and make another set. And you probably did need this rune. 500 LP per lava is not a lot once you fully auto LP. Anyways, do you automate a thermal alloy?
I've been a teacher for more than 15 years.
Okay, apparently both hydrangeas and thermal alloys are very automatable in towers.
That cooldown. If another source of lab had never first that didn't work, I tried the overclock Minecraft dispensers. So they are pointing. Got 4 of them pointing this way. Though, and then we've got 4 of them pointing this way. There's solid black in between. And like 1 bucket of lava each time they get a pulse. Pulse covering hourglass. You can use any timer you want. You just happen to use the Botania.
Okay, so one option is just use a timer using the known cooldown of the thermal alloy. I am aware that the video audio was hearable on stream. There wasn't really any way to prevent that. It was playing through my phone. But instead of using a set amount of time, I would greatly prefer using something that just reads the state of either the thermal alloy or the Administrator. So let me review. Tet, could you like A, what did you just do? And B, could you not? Anything you need to craft by dropping into the mana pool should be automatable using the interface packet. Oh, we want to stop the hopper from getting any new items, so we have a repeater. And actually, we should just probably put a redstone block on top of it. So the hopper shouldn't be able to get any more items, so the something the mana pool threshold. What do you mean? Oh, this is using an alchemy array. Like those ashes. I don't really know how to. I don't know, let's try it out, I guess. So we grab the ashes from here. Fill in some dirt. The excavation. Light. We had 2 of these ashes set. Okay. That's not what I. Oh! The thing can morph? That's cool. Also, what quest was that? Oh, that one there. Cool. Alright. The bound blade. When it's deactivated, it looks like a shovel. I see. To activate it, press shift right click, but be wary while it's active, it will drain LP from your soul network. So be aware of that set. I'm gonna climb the over. And then optionally, we can make some. I mean, it's not going to be optional eventually, but. Oh, the only one you'll need for progression is the bound pickaxe, which will let you break and collect Thaxium and Omethol right after finishing this chapter. So I need to hurry with this quest. Anyways, here it is. Slay enough mobs and obtain enough weak blood shards to be able to craft 5 large bloodstone tiles. Use 4 of them to upgrade the altar, and use the remaining one to make a tier 4 blood orb. I assume you're on that set? You can probably just kill the Enderman from the farm. Cool. Back to what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted. Oh, yep. Alright. So I will probably automate the hydrangeas and thermalilies off camera. And that will get enough blood shards to upgrade our blood altar to tier 4. But this has been it for this episode of Divine Journey 2. Tune in next time for more of Chapter 17. This has been Minecraft Junior and SortedSet signing off. See you next time.